Hey, good morning, class. My name is Ms. Gutierrez, and today we will be going over affixes. A lot of you guys probably know what a prefix and a suffix is, right? Who could tell me real quick what a prefix is and where does it go in a word? Right? It goes before, and the suffix, yes, it goes at the end. So today, we will be discussing what an affix is, and we will be creating our own explosive booklet like this, which I will be showing you guys later on throughout the lesson. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so what is an affix? The definition, can somebody read it for me? Yes, okay. An affix is a group of letters added to the main part of a word. So yes, a prefix is an affix and a suffix is an example of an affix as well. So let's see. Find the affix in the following words. So we have the word careful. What do you guys think is added to the word? What is careful? What do you, if we could like cut down careful into a smaller word, what would the word be? Yes, would be care. So that leaves us with the suffix of full. And if we take out full, we got just care. Alrighty, let's see. What's the affix in decompose? What do you guys think the word is? Right, the word is composed. And what's the affix? D, which is also a prefix. Yes, correct. We also have the word loveliest. What do you guys think is the word, the base word? Love, correct. And the affix? Oh, this is kind of tricky. I would say it's just est, and then Lee is just added in order to make loveliest a good word together. I don't know, we'll have to check on that one. But okay, so last one, useless. What do you guys think the base word for useless is? Right, it's use, and what's added at the end of it? Right, it's a suffix, and is that the affix? Yes, correct. Okay, so we will be learning about the prefixes trans. Who could tell me a word with trans? Right, like transformers, transport. How about super? Yes, Superman, correct. And we will also be going over suffixes such as logi. You can tell me a word that ends with logic. Right, technology. How about radiology? This is a hard word. Okay, and we're also going to be using I. Let's see who could tell me a word that ends with I or if. If like creative, inventive. Yeah, good job. You guys are doing great. So these are the two prefixes we're going to be using in class today, and these are the two suffixes that we will also be discussing and creating words with and adding to our explosive booklet. So what are root words? I mentioned earlier in this lecture base words, which is pretty much the same thing. A root word, can somebody read the definition for me? Right, a basic word to which affixes, prefixes, and suffixes are added. It really forms the basis of a new word. So let's say we got the word right here, and then we add something to the front, something to the back, and now we got a whole new word. So for example, how about, okay, somebody give me a good root word. So for example, we have the word uncomfortable, and I went ahead and broke it down. If you guys could see, we got the prefix un, and then we got the root word, which is comfort, and we got the suffix, which is able. So this word, we're able to break it down in threes, which usually it's either just a prefix or a suffix that's added to root word, but it could often be both of them. Okay, now it's time to create our explosive book. We will, so like I showed you guys in the beginning, this is what we will be making. And it is a little complicated, but we'll get it done. So this is what the front looks like. And then once you open it, you're able to see 4 squares. And then you fold it again and you open the middle part, which shows another, well, this one you can only see 2 in the middle. And then we have our 4 at the end as well. So we're gonna be writing on it once you guys get that done, and I'll be helping you guys throughout the way. The first opening, we will be answering what is an affix in your own words, and we discussed this on the first slide of this PowerPoint. So if you guys want to go back and review that in order to answer this question to the best of your abilities, we're also gonna decorate it however you guys want to. Mine's still blank because demonstration purposes, but we're going to make it our own because this is our own art artifact that we're creating. We also have the middle, which is where we are going to write. So you guys remember the prefixes and suffixes we're talking about? So we're gonna add trans on one of the little squares, and then I'm gonna give you guys 4 words to write down on it, and then the definition of trans, which is just across. So it explains transfer, translate, transport. You're trying to get something across. We're also gonna explain the prefix super, and then the words I'm gonna give you guys are Superman, super cute, superpower, and super just pretty much means over, above, or in addition. Okay, we also have the suffix if, and then this one you could create your own words or use the ones I give you. I have expensive, eliminative, positive, and if just means tending to, doing, or being. Okay, and then last we have the suffix logi, which the words we have is histology, phonology, and this is pretty much just the study of something. Okay, and once you guys do the middle one, we're gonna have the last one, which is again another 4, and then this one is about root words, which we just learned about. So on this square on the right, you're gonna answer what are root words on using your own definition. And then on this one over here, we have the root word photo and geo, which is you guys will write down 3 words on using that root word. For example, I wrote down photograph, which means light, and then for geo, I wrote down geography, which means the study of the earth. After you guys finish that, we will use the last square and we will write our favorite word from today. Mine was photograph, and the reason why that was my favorite word is just because I just enjoy taking pictures of everything that's like around me, so I really like that word. Okay, so once you guys create your booklet, don't forget at the end of class I will be asking you guys to break down the word you end up choosing and share to the whole class why that's the word that stood out the most to you. Okay, if you guys have any questions, I'll be right over there. Thank you.